crying or screaming. One of the primary reasons we limit the time on the blue card is because a person in depression tends to hold on to the blue card too long. For example, if someone's faced with depression, it is not uncommon for 10 minutes of depression to turn into 10 days of depression and then to 10 years. That is not a balanced life. For those who think that the balance cards may be a silly concept, let me share the story of Gretchen. Gretchen was a lady in the Reclaiming Me program who in the beginning of the course thought the Reclaiming Me balance card concept was a little silly. One day, a few months into her healing, she realized that feelings of depression had slowly creeped back in her life. She spent a few days ignoring her warning signs, hoping it would go away naturally, which it didn't. She then opened her Reclaiming Me notes and reread the teaching about the balance cards. Then, while on her way to work, she pulled her car over on the side of the road and had a big cry. After about 15 minutes of crying and getting to the root of what was steering her power, she pulled herself together, went into her office, and had a better day. The next day, she picked up where she left off, began redeeming her daily blue card by focusing on deeper healing in the area of her soul-needed attention. Okay, here's your yellow card. The yellow card is your spiritual card. This card you carry all day, but you must make at least 15 minutes to 1 hour a day to do your spiritual work. The goal of the yellow card is to rebirth your Kefi. I don't know if it's Kefi or Kefi. I think it's Kefi. It's a Greek word. You think it's Kefi? I don't know. Kefi, that's what it's called. Is a Greek word that means spirit, joy, passion, high spirits, or enthusiasm. In order to live a joy-filled life, the only fuel source that can replenish us physically and emotionally is our spirit. We are more than a physical body that carries internal organs. Instead, we are an ever-changing and ever-evolving electric being that's connected to a good and kind universe that contains our healing and answers. Therefore, it is imperative that you center yourself on a daily basis, reconnect your life fuel source, and get your spiritual downloads. This is found on your spirit card, which you redeem via your definition of prayer and meditation. Okay? Now, using science. The life-limiting messages, here we go, Alora. The life-limiting messages caused by depression keeps you from your highest, most purest definition of self. Using your T tool, let's decisively identify who you want to be. Here's the question for tonight. Ready, girls? When it comes to being robbed of your day, what don't you want anymore? And then what do you want? Again, the question is, when it comes to being robbed of your joy, what don't you want anymore? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll just give everybody 3 minutes and you can be first, okay? So when it comes to being robbed of your joy, what don't you want anymore? And what do you want? Okay? I do want to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want to be first, Sharon? You ready? Anybody ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I do not want the approval of everybody else for my life. I don't want that.
You don't want the approval, or you don't want to seek the approval?
I don't want to seek the approval.
What do you want?
I want self-love and acceptance of my self-love and acceptance.
Are we doing feelings at the same time?
Yes.
Okay. How will you feel when you're experiencing self-love and acceptance?
I will feel centered and strength, confidence, Probably joy.
Now read it all, let her read it. What I don't want, what I do want. Go ahead, Tracy.
I don't want to seek the approval of others, and I do want self-love and acceptance because that'll make me feel centered, with a lot of strength, confidence, and joy.
Okay, you put it out there.
I love this.
Good for you.
Good job.
Good
Yeah.
job. Anybody want to go next?